virtual world today, which is trying to get a fluid phrase. Like, normally, usually, when you play with any of today's programs, digital or whatever, it takes kind of it's really difficult to get that kind of touch. I don't know, what we call legato. It's always something that break the legato. You cannot get the real legato with that. Something that it don't let you to go through the end with the whole message. You know? So it says a lot.
Wow.
It says a lot. And I take that in consideration all the time. To play, to compose, to what I demand from the members of the band. It's good. That's a good point, because no matter if this is jazz or rock, pop, salsa, samba, or whatever, as much I say medios expresivos, ways to express
many possibilities.
The music. It made the music more powerful, more dynamic, more rich.
Sure.
If you keep an hour and a half, an audience in a concert playing hour and a half with the same touch, not difference in between, no dynamics, not different kind of touch or ways to make a phrase, different rhythm codes, forms, ways to do the music, to produce the sound, to produce the music, to put it. There's a moment that you don't need hour and a half to say what you want. In the first 5 minutes you said everything and the people get tired already. So 5 minutes after the concert starts, people can leave. They can go back home and that's it,
Wow.
So it's about not to invent. Because we are not talking about to invent anything, we're talking about to create, which is the accumulate knowledge and reorganize all this knowledge. So as much you can get from here, and learn from here, and from here, and from here. The math said that at the end you get a better result. So that's the way I appreciate too the part of the tradition of the classical school, as well as popular music, of jazz music. I have been involved with pop musicians too. I try to listen to all kind of music, folkloric music from the very small, tribes from Africa, from India, from China, from Japan. Sometimes they produce the sound. I mean, they use a technique which is totally the opposite way you use, or you know how to do it. But the result is same, at the same level. So it doesn't say that, it says that it's not about which school you come from. Because if you make an observation, how many people come with you at the same time to the same classroom? And 10 years later, what counts is not that at school. What counts is what made each one individually with what we get in the classroom. So the result of each one individually. So it says about how you apply what you learn. When, where, how. And this is what I'm looking for all the time. So in the quintet, in the quartet, in trio, with a musician involved in the jazz music. I'm not talking, we're rehearsing, I'm not talking about jazz. When I demand from them something, I'm talking about music. And that's it. We're talking about a musical result. It can be influence or support or based in the jazz tradition, or in classical music, or in the folk music, or we're looking for a kind of a level. And that's the important thing.